Hey y'all, happy Sunday. How is everyone in the chat? This is Tall Order, and I'm back with the Sunday Lives. This was a chill day. I enjoyed myself. Saturday, as y'all know, I went out, so it was just great to just kick back and relax. Also, if you are, a Patreon member, I also dropped a video. And remember when I said like I was in the Janelle Monáe video, the tightrope video? Well, I did something really special, and I did like a recap review of the tightrope video because I have, behind the scenes intel since I'm in it and was there. So, it was just like a fun little video, and I was just telling y'all behind the scenes shit. Anyway, y'all enjoy that. And then the Blood, Sweat, and Heels episode, I'm going to try to do that review tomorrow. I'm going to try. But yes, I see everyone in the room. Erica Robinson, you were here first. Thank you for joining me. Alabama, okay. Taking my front row seat. Hello. Jenny from the block, tiptoeing in. Well, I'm so glad that when you see my name, you rush to get seated. Like, that is just makes me feel great. And y'all know I'd be nervous on live too, so go easy on me. I also need to turn my notifications off because I get distracted very easily. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I definitely was not at the Lil Mama concert. So yeah, this is my Sunday Live, y'all, where we can chit chat. You can ask me any questions that you want. We can kiki, talk about pop roast, afterward, like any topics you wanted to like talk about. But yeah, yesterday I went to see Nicki Minaj. Like how the hell did I end up at Madison Square Garden to see Nicki Minaj? And then, oh my God, I have two friends. One was like, I don't want to hear shit from you. Like, like you paid to see her? I mean, when I give y'all the rundown of what happened exactly, y'all let me know. Like, my friend made it seem like I saw R. Kelly or something. I'm just like, yes, I don't care for her, but I kind of went as like a joke, kind of sort of, because I was already high and drunk. And I was just like, bitch, you want to go? But I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. Oh, you're going to see Gag City in October. Okay. See, this is for people that like Nicki Minaj, and this is for people that maybe don't like her. It's fine. I don't care for her, but I still went to see her, And Barbs, please do not attack me. Like, I'm just going to give my honest opinion of the show. And yeah, I did not wear anything pink because I did not plan to go to this concert. So, I'm going to just start. We have 40 people in the room. So my friend, who's also, his name is Alex as well. And look, if you follow me on social media, CDiggy1 on Twitter, I tweeted that all my friends have until a certain time to message me and, if I want to do anything. Or else I'm getting my ass in bed, I'm going to pop my edible and start on Selling Sunset. So it was 8 o'clock, pop my edible. I'm just enjoying the vibe. I think 8:15 comes around. Alex calls me and he's like, oh, I'm in your area because I live, in Midtown, y'all. Like a lot of bars is around. And I'm just like, sir, I just told you. Well, I made an announcement because he's not really on Instagram or, social media like that. But I was just like, I just made an announcement that once I'm in bed, I am in bed. But, I love my newly single friend and I want to hang out with him. So, I'm just that type of friend. I am a good friend to have, by the way. But yeah, so I was like, fine, I'll have like one drink, maybe two. We go to the cheap bar near me. We having drinks. It's about like 8:45 or something like that. So we're finishing our second drinks. We're getting another round. And then we're talking about like what's going on tonight, because I was like, it's Saturday. Why not? I'm off Sunday. So I was just curious, just looking what was going on in town. And I saw that Usher was at Barclays. I'm sure if you live in New York, you knew that a lot was going on. Something's always going on in New York. And then Nicki Minaj was at Madison Square Garden, and she's on her second leg of her tour. She's just doing another lap, I guess. People want to see her a lot. I mean, it's an easy check, and I'm guessing she got to pay all those legal fees for her husband. But anyway, so I was just like, oh, well, for shits and giggles, I have StubHub on my phone because y'all know I'm a concert person regardless. So I looked at her tour and it was $43. $43. And I was just telling my friend, like, bitch, you want to go? Like, it's $43. And I was just like, we're going to spend this on 2 drinks. Like, why don't we just go? Like, I love a sporadic New York evening. Like, there's just so much to do in this city where it's just like you can have an adventure. And I was just like, let's just have an adventure. Like, yes, it's Nicki Minaj. But at the end of the day, I was just like, she has some bops that I used to like. Like, I used to like Nicki Minaj. Like, when I was living in Atlanta and I was in my 20s, this is like, when we're like going to the club, like at least 3-4 times a week. Like, we would recite this woman's lyrics. Like, I was on the plane with Dwayne. You could call him Whitney. I go to hell, Maine, or something, whatever. Or we'll hear, oh my God, if Drizzy said get her, I'm a getter. I got the type of money make a broke bitch better. Like, I used to love her features. Better, and all of these bitches I'm better than. Like, I was like, okay, I'll listen to a few bops. And for $43, I was like, fine. So, y'all, the concert started at 9. It's already 10 o'clock. I was like, how are they still on sale? But she, like, the main act don't really go on until like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And if you don't go to concerts and you just want to like get there as soon as the artist performs and you don't care about the opening act, just get there like an hour and a half or something. But yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Tickets go through. It's official. We're already in Midtown. Madison Square Garden is already like maybe 9-10 minutes away from us. We get to Madison Square Garden at 10:45. She has not gone on yet. Not gone on yet. So we get our seats. I actually have a visual for y'all. This is where our seats were for $43. And let me know in the chat if you would go to a Nicki Minaj concert for $43. Let's see. It's a live show. It's a live show. Okay. I think I got it. All right. So this is where we were. Not a bad view at all. We're not in the heavens. And we had a good view. Y'all, the venue, let's just say it was like at 80% capacity. Like, the whole floor, it was covered. But once you get up there, the seats were getting a little spare. Like, where we were, it was like 2 rows behind us, completely empty. So it was just a real chill, like, vibe. And then, y'all know I don't like bars, but the bars that we were around, they were cool. It was okay. And to answer someone's question earlier, did I wear pink? No, because like I was just going out just thinking I'm going to have 2 drinks. Now, could you imagine? I did not think at 8 p.m. I was in bed. By 10 o'clock, I'm heading to Madison Square Garden for a Nicki Minaj concert. So yeah, it's 11 o'clock. She finally comes on, but I'm saying finally like I was waiting a long time. I know, I mean, if you went to the show, I'm not sure, but let me see. I think Bia opened for her. I'm not sure. If somebody was there, let me know. But yeah, like, I just could not beat that. So I'm going to take a pause right quick and just see what y'all talking about. And we're going to get into the show. I seem like a good friend. Yes, I am. What is my cocktail of choice when you're out with friends? So if I'm at like a bar where it's just I'm going to be on the safe side and get like, a two ingredient beverage cuz I would never get like a margarita or like an actual cocktail at like a bar, like a club bar. Like I would get like basically either a flavored vodka and it'll most likely be absolute mandarin or orange vodka equivalent, like a kettle orange or what is it? Stolio and Sprite. That is my drink of choice. A flavored vodka and Sprite. So if you ever see me in public and you want to buy me a drink, my drink is an absolute Mandarin or an orange vodka equivalent with Sprite. Just letting y'all know if you see me at a bar. I'm probably gonna ask you to taste the drink first if you're coming with me. If you don't buy the drink in front of me, I'm just saying on the safe side. I always do that because I've had friends that have been roofied. Anyway, another drink I would get is tequila pineapple, particularly Espolón and above. Do not get me no cheap tequila. Espolón and above. Casamigos. But yeah, either tequila and pineapple or flavored vodka and Sprite. The bills are stacking up in the petty household. Well, she bringing home the bacon. I mean, the tour was like the arena was at 80% capacity. So it wasn't like I'm not gonna come on here and like throw shit on the tour. I'm just gonna give you an honest opinion of someone that isn't really like a diehard fan, like if I enjoyed it or not. Don't you love a spontaneous adventure? Who doesn't? Chris, I can relate. StubHub prices will go down at the last minute. That is the cheat code, y'all. That is the cheat code. I'm just letting y'all know. This past Friday, I went to see Juvenile. Juvenile? Are you from New Orleans? You from New Orleans? Randomly, because the tickets were $30 an hour before he went on. Exactly. Let me know in the chat. Would you have gone to see her for $43? She got on at 11 p.m. Damn. Okay, so let me keep that in mind. How long was her set? We will get into that. I read your tweet, Chris, about being in bed and saw you were at Madison Square Garden. Live. Ironically, I was getting off the train at 34th Street. All I saw was a sea of pink. Didn't even know the second leg started. I didn't either. Like, I just knew she was in the Northeast. But yes, let's get back to the tour. So I already had her set list down because I was like, I'm already tipsy and high at this point, y'all. I need to find out during the set list when can I have a bathroom break. So I was like, okay, I know exactly the songs where I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Anyway, she came on at 11, and the length time, if you're going, is 2 hours. Now, I was looking at the Philly tour for like reference. She did like, I think 41 songs. And when I say 41 songs, I don't mean she did 41 whole songs. Like some of those were interludes and some of those, like, how artists kind of half perform the song. So yeah, it was 2 hours. I couldn't believe we were there till 1. I thought there was a curfew. Like, how come the concert didn't just start at 7 and she come on at 9 and then the concert over at 11? Then I could still enjoy my night. By 1 a.m., I was ready to go home. I was going to try to go to the strip club, but I was like, nah, I'm not going to go. Anyway, so I'm going to go through the set list. Like, I'm just letting you know, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. And I will say she did do different songs because, she have like an umpteenth amount of features. So she did switch up the features on what she did because, for example, she did truffle butter at this show and she did something else. The Gotta Go Hard. No, not that one. The Don't Stop, Won't Stop. But some of these songs, she does it regardless. But yes, spoiler alert. So she started out with I'm the best. I'm not really familiar with that song. Barbie Dangerous, like I think that's on her current album. Of course, F the club up, F the club up. Like, me and my friend, we already feeling our drinks. I was like, okay, I'm feeling this. It was just a cute vibe. I wasn't near no ratchet scoundrel barbs. Like everyone around me in my area, we were cool, having a good time, like just chilling. And I love you. Y'all know I love a seat. And that was basically why I enjoyed it, because I could sit down whenever I wanted to. Beep beep, Barb's in the chat. I can't think of beep beep in my head, but then hard white, when again, we go up, big difference. And then she did a little bit of bees in the trap. Now, here was what one of the things I didn't really care for on this tour. She had at least 5 interlude breaks to do outfit changes. And those breaks were long. Like I would say like at least maybe like 5 minutes. And around like the third interlude, I'm like, they were just kind of like a weird vibe in the audience, because you just have people like twiddling their thumbs, and like just the track is playing and we're just waiting for Nicki to come back out. Because I don't know. I feel like when Beyonce did her outfit changes, it wasn't like obvious, or it wasn't like a long ass time. Like Nicki was changing wigs and outfits. Now, granted, she looked good, but like I'm just like, okay, like she's taking up a lot of time just to like do an outfit change. And I'm guessing, like Beyonce just be setting the bar for folks. So for the women, they have to like do all these like outfit changes. When I went to see Doja in Vegas, she didn't do any outfit changes. She stayed with the one thing she had on. And I was kind of like a little disappointed by that, but she still had stage presence. And we'll get to Nicki Minaj's stage presence in a bit. But yeah, so I was just kind of annoyed by that. And also, I was just like, okay, Pink Birthday. I'm not familiar with that song. Feeling Myself, she had that one. Cowgirl, mid. I'm just like, where are like the A-list hits? You know what I mean? Not like the filler hits. She had High School, Needle, Ganja Burn. I'm just like, child. And then we had another interlude by that time. By this time, I had to go to the bathroom, but I was just like, okay. She had one set, y'all, like one section where it was like hit after hit after hit. So then we have Chun Li. After that was Red Ruby the Sleeves. She had Truffle Butter. Truffle Butter was an interlude, though, for another outfit change. I'm like, girl, just so she could change into her Barbie World outfit, the song that she did with Ice Spice. I'm like, okay, then she did Roman's Revenge. And then there were 2 highlights that I loved last night. This was one of the 2 highlights. And of course, y'all already know the song that is like she's known for, the Monster Verse. That was the first highlight of the evening. And y'all know I sung with my heart out. And you know what? This will be a Chris exclusive, because I'm not posting this on my Instagram feed. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna turn the volume way up. Where is it? Okay. It was a moment. It really was. I'm sorry. Like that took me back to when I was in the club in Atlanta. I think I was like mid-20s, and just word for word. So y'all know I love nostalgia. That is my weakness. So yeah, I enjoyed it. That was the highlight. Afterward, I was like, bitch, I gotta go to the bathroom. So after that was kind of like the slow set, because after Monster was another interlude, so she could do an outfit change. Um, the interlude for that song was "Are You Gone Already?" Barb's. Do y'all know that? I don't know that. "Falling for You," "Right Through Me." I never liked that song, and I hate when Nicki sings. "Save Me." "This time, won't you save me?" It was shortened. We're already on song 21. There was on this tour on last night, it was 37 songs. So I think she started later than she did because she couldn't do all the songs she could have. So by this time, yeah, I'm kind of just like it was just getting kind of mid. So here was something else that I didn't really care for. So, um, lip syncing. I would say 60%, at least 60% of her set, she was lip syncing. And this is no shade. You could go watch it on YouTube, but she had the track playing behind her most of the time. And she would just come in when she wanted to. Like when I went to see Doja, she was like rapping. And sometimes Nicki would do a song where she would rap the full thing, but I'm just like, it kind of just takes me out of it when she's just like not even trying to say all the words. And then she was running out of breath a little bit too, just saying. But yes, she was absolutely lip syncing, and it was at least more than half the show. It was. And you can go and see it on YouTube if you want, or a clip. I'm just saying. It just kind of took me out of it. I'm gonna pause right quick before we get to the latter end of the concert. Let's see. Did the Barbs recognize me? I was incognito. I guess I would stand out if I wasn't wearing pink, huh? I was wearing like green. She got on at 11 p.m. Oh yeah, I saw that one. Just saw the tightrope video. I was hollering, "There's Chris." I would have seen her for $43. See? Now, sir, this is not this type of YouTube or video. I don't even show feet on my on my Patreon. And my feet aren't that good looking either. Look, the face card, it won't decline, but maybe the feet might decline. I'm just saying, I'm being real. I purchased tickets for Lucky Day the same day of his performance at Radio City. My best friend DJ'd that show. Shout out to him. But it's a no for $40 for Nicki. Yeah, I think I would have gone for $40. Did you say you were going to review Selling Sunset? I am not going to review Selling Sunset. I don't know yet. It depends if I like it or not. I've been hearing mixed reviews. Oh, you're from Indianapolis. Okay. I love Nicki, but most of the songs on this album were trash. You said that, not me. I didn't really care for her album that much. I mean, it had moments, much like this tour. It had moments. My favorite Nicki album is The Pink Print. I don't think she's done a better album than that yet. I know Meg and Glow would just change their outfits nightly. Yeah, like it just. I appreciate her trying to change her outfits, but I think it was because she lacks stage presence. And this isn't shade. I'm just being real. Hello, y'all. We got 100 people in the chat. Please like the video, please, and subscribe if you're new here. And if you're a Barb, please do not be mad at me. Go somewhere else. I'm just giving y'all like an honest review. But yeah, I really think she was doing outfit changes because it made up for the stage presence that she lacked. I'm sorry. Like, she don't really be doing choreo like that. She's not really, rapping most of the lyrics. So it's like, she looked pretty. She looked gorgeous. Now, the diaper booty, I'm not going to say nothing about that. That is her body. She chose to do that. Cardi decided to do the same thing for whatever reason. Sometimes it looked like an ant booty, but yeah, that's her. That is all her. Anywho, Back to the set list. So she has Here I Am. I'm not familiar with that. Let Me Calm Down. Not familiar. Nikki Hendrix. No. Last time I saw you was a video interlude so she could change again. So when she changed, she came back on stage with Super Freaky Girl. I hate that song, by the way. Anaconda. I don't really like Anaconda either, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't. So I'm just like, my friend is enjoying himself because he's never seen Nicki Minaj in concert. Actually, this is my third time seeing Nicki Minaj. And before you say something and try to be like, oh, Chris, you're a hypocrite, you're a secret fan. First time I saw Nicki Minaj, she opened for Britney Spears. Look it up. She did and I didn't go to see her. I went to see Britney, but I was just like, oh, okay, I like Nicki, her songs, her features. It's a 2-for-1. Second time I saw her, she was going with Meek Mill at the time. And this was for my Philly people in the chat. This is the Made in America concert where I think Beyonce, she headlined. And I'm not sure if Nicki was scheduled, but she was on there with her purse the entire time. I think she was scheduled that day anyway. Oh my God, that was a day from hell. I stood in the same spot for 7 hours. In the same spot. I almost died that concert. But anyway, yeah, this is technically my third time, but this is my first Nicki show where she is the headliner. Anywho, so we get to Itty Bitty Piggy. Cute moment, it was great. I participated in that. So then this is the part where she went into her features, and I think this was like a missed opportunity because listen to these features, y'all. Don't Stop, Won't Stop, Sweet Dreams. I mean, I think that's like a fan favorite, like a Barb's favorite. Your Love, she went into that. Side to Side. She did Swallow. She didn't hardly even do Swallow. She played the beat and then went to the next song. I was like, girl, that don't count. She did the Sean Kingston song, Letting Go, Dirty Love. I'm not really familiar with that one. Hold You, Crocodile Teeth. I think she actually brought out Skillabing. She had 3 people come out. Forward from Trini, Carnival. This was for the island people in the audience. See, at this point of the show, I was just a spectator at this point of the show. So then, right after that, this was the highlight of the evening, or one of the two. She brought out ASAP Ferg and did Plain Jane. And that is one of my favorite Nicki verses, right? With Minaj or whatever. And I'm the alpha, the omega, the everything in between. When I tell y'all, side note, by the way, if you hear a door slam, my walls are just fucking thin as hell. Like anybody close their door, like you will hear it. Anyway, so yeah, Plain Jane, that was a moment. Like those are one of those lyrics that I know. Like the Hello Good Morning, her verse, that's like one of my favorite verses. What's the other one with Drake? Up All Night. That is another favorite verse of mine. Like, I just feel like there was so many missed opportunities for Nicki features. Like, who made this set list? Did she even try? Like, she could have put like the baddest of the baddest features one after the other. Maybe she did this for the second leg and she didn't want it like to be the exact same as the first. I don't know. Y'all let me know if you've seen her in concert. Just let me know if she did like, some of the bigger features that she did. So after Plain Jane, I was kind of fine, but we're heading to the end of the evening. It's already like 12:45. I'm looking at my watch and I'm like, is this gonna go on till 1 a.m.? So then it's Mamita, Super Bass, which was, that was cool. I love that moment. Speaking of moment for Life right afterward, like the bigger hits that she's known for, like songs where all the white people can recite effortlessly. And then Starships. If it's one song I could go without hearing for the rest of my life, it would be Starships. And then the encore, even though I think it was the last song, because the encore means she left the stage, she was letting the audience hype up, but she already did that 4 or 5 times with the outfit changes. So then with everybody, everybody, like, it was okay, but she lip synced like pretty much the entire song. So it kind of just kept me out of it. Like, she was just like, like, I don't know. It was all right. So that was the end of the show. I was ready to go. I had me some Popeyes, and then I carried my ass to bed. My friend wanted to stay out, but I was just like, it's 1 a.m. I'm 39, y'all. I can't do it. I can't do it like I used to. But yeah, like, all in all, I just felt indifferent. Like, I didn't leave feeling like cheated because I paid $43 for it. I was like, I got what I paid for. I got a bargain. And I was satisfied. It was like a lukewarm chicken sandwich. Like, it wasn't fresh and hot, but like, it was edible, and it tastes good, but it was still like, it wasn't the best chicken sandwich. I'm trying to think, like, it was kind of like a Nathan's chicken sandwich, like a lukewarm Nathan's chicken sandwich, because it wasn't a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Chick-fil-A sandwiches most of the time are good. It wasn't a Popeye sandwich. It was a Nathan's chicken sandwich. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I am silly. Anyway, but yeah, like, if I could give it a letter grade, I would give it a C, like a solid C. It was just satisfactory. Like, would I recommend it? I would recommend it if you go for a deal, but I would have been mad personally if I paid $300. Like, I feel like this is for the diehards, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I think, she has a really big fan base, and I think cater to your audience, and I think her barbs are fine. Like, I feel like her barbs don't really want her to evolve. They just want the same Nicki. And I will say, speaking of the same Nicki, like, when I saw her open for Britney, and then when I saw her at Made in America, there really wasn't any change, like, it's just, it was there. And I swear, y'all, I'm not trying to be shady or throw salt, because there were moments of the tour that I liked a lot. It's like the Plain Jane and Monster, those were like the highlights for me. Like, I really enjoyed it. And I probably wouldn't go see her again. I wouldn't have a reason to. But yeah, that's how I felt. Let me see what y'all saying. No, it was 43 plus tax, but still, like, I just felt like I got a deal. It was 50 something altogether, including tax. Let's see. Just trying to see what y'all talking about. I'm the Best is the first song on the Pink Friday album. Oh, okay. So that girl on TikTok impression was correct. Can you tell me what happened with that? Nicki is a senior citizen. Let's keep that in mind. Let's not age shame. Yes, if you're just coming in here, like, I'm just doing my Nicki concert review. Kiki says, I'm a barb, but I ain't a delusional barb. Those are my favorite barbs. They're not delusional. I just want to have a drunk good time with my friends for my birthday and while I bought my tickets. See, exactly. Like, I feel like it was the equivalent of her just playing the music in the background. All the budget went to the clothes and the set. That's where her budget went to. And really, like, she was just playing the music in the background and rapping along to it. And if that's fine for her barbs, that's fine. That's fine. Not a Bug's Life behind. She doesn't have Beyonce energy when it comes to her tours. Yeah, I don't expect that, but I'm just saying, like, I've seen other female rappers and they have stage presence, and I think Nicki struggles with that. I'm not sure what she can do, but like, if you're not dancing, I need you to like rap. And if you're not hardly rapping, I'm gonna need you to be doing some real choreo, not high heels on my tippies. Like y'all can see me move my leg, but yeah. After this tour, she's gonna go missing for 3 months and come back looking different. I think rappers age out like strippers. You can only do it for so long before menopause. No, I disagree. I disagree. Because Missy, she killed it. Oh, you were there. Please let us know as someone, well, you might be a barb, so it might not be an unbiased opinion, but I would love to know. Let us know how. Oh, you went to Made in America. Okay, because we all almost died there. I might need to do a story for that, like a story time for that situation. If y'all don't know, not only do you know I love reality TV, I love concerts. And I would say from the early 2000s on into, I would say 2016, I've seen every A-list person. And I just love the concert experience. These days, particularly in the 2020s, it's just hard to get tickets, you know, being that like for demand and then for the price. So I don't really go to concerts as much, but like you can ask any of my friends, like I would go to concerts like all the time, maybe 4 or 5 a month. It would be my favorite artist. Like, look, so yeah. But yes, it was worth $40 plus tax. It was worth $40 plus tax. Yes. I thought that was a good analogy, don't y'all? Like it was just like a mid chicken sandwich, and not from like the best places where you could get a chicken sandwich, from Nathan's, and not fresh out the grease. It was like it was in that little hot box for like maybe 4 or 5 hours, but it was still good because it's edible and it's a chicken sandwich. You know what? I'm being honest. The Popeyes last night was good. It was really good. You haven't changed nearly in 2 decades. Yeah, Megan and Cardi danced during sets. I mean, she did lift that leg up at one point, but she was already on the ground with the leg up. She mm. Missy knows how to perform for her age and doesn't have to prove nothing to nobody. Exactly. Missy is like your your legend's favorite person. That's what I believe. Nah, because Usher put on a damn good show, and he's older than Nicki, ain't he? I think they're around. Well, she's older than Usher. No, 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 she's not older than Usher. She's like a little bit younger. Like she's in Beyonce's age range. I think she's like 42. No, seriously, she needs to get those implants out like K Michelle. I mean, if she like it, it's her body, her choice. But yeah, that was my experience. Like, I wouldn't do it again. And like I said, I would give it like a solid C. Not a C plus, not a C minus, not an F. The last D concert I can recall was when I went to see Frank Ocean. And he really, really disappointed me. And you know, I was a huge fan of his. And now I just think I don't know. He just comes off a little hackish sometimes. Like he tries to give this like little mystique where it just comes off contrived. But yeah, I would love to know if you went to the concert, like what do you think? And that was my experience. I feel like I don't have anything else left to say on it. I think I gave a really in-depth review of it. So I'm going to reserve this time. I'm going to do 5 minutes because a ninja is hungry and I need to take my edible too. Let me see if I have any missed messages first. I was supposed to have some company tonight, but I don't think that's happening. Just telling all my business. Nope. Okay. I think I'm good. All right. Yeah. Well, let me see. Yeah, I'm good. I will take some questions if you want. If not, I'm gonna go head on and like cook my food and head off here. But I love that, it's like over 100 of you in the chat. I really appreciate that. It's just me. Also, I'll just let y'all know what I'm working on this week. Of course, Basketball Wives, Housewives of Dubai. Tuesday, I'm set to be on Watch What Happens Live. We shall see. I still haven't gotten the confirmation yet. I did confirm with them. Also, make sure y'all catch Alex's episode with Heavenly on Heavenly's channel. Y'all gonna be gagged. It's gonna be really gag worthy. And yeah, my Patreon, if you want to subscribe to that, it is $4 a month. It is patreon.com/cdiggy1, where you get, all the tea. Like that's where all the tea is. It's a damn Lipton factory. Let's see. Did you see Sailor Moon Cosmos? Of course. I really enjoyed it. The callback to the original beginning, like the opening, made me cry. Because again, I am a sucker for nostalgia. So, Chris, what's the cocktail for the fall? Well, everybody's on Sir Carter or whatever. Or Sir Davis, I'm sorry. Sir Davis whiskey. You could get you a nice old fashioned. I like mine on the sweeter side because I get an old fashioned with makers. I would say a sidecar for the brown liquor drinkers. You really can't lose with a French 75. You got a French 75 all 4 seasons. What else? A basil gimlet. A vodka basil gimlet, or you can do it with gin or vodka. You just got to go to a bar that uses basil as an ingredient. That's probably going to be one of the fancy schmancy bars. But yeah, I love, like, that is my cocktail of choice if I'm at a bar that I know serves everything. Let me see if I'll I'm scared to retweet this video on Twitter because people are crazy, because someone tried to hack my Twitter, like a Barb did. But let me see if I can. I'm going to retweet my review of the concert on here. Where is it? Give me some time. Share. There we go. All right. Which indie artist do you recommend? Well, I don't go to concerts like I used to. And I also just listen to 90s and old school music and the occasional, like, new shit that's out. Like, my albums in rotation have been Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet, and then Ariana Grande's album. I may listen to SZA's album too, the most recent one, or Control, because Control is a masterpiece. Like, bury me with that album. You seem to love to go to concerts religiously. Yeah, like my first concert, I was sleeping outside for concert tickets. We slept in the car when they shooed us away from sleeping outside. But yeah, like we would sleep outside the venue. The radio station would be outside. They gave us free tickets. Like, this is for the old heads. Like, I slept outside for the Justin and Christina Aguilera tour, the Stripped Justified tour. Oh my God, Aniki. Yes, Linkin Park has a new singer and it's a girl. And I was listening to it and I was just like, okay, because look, I love Linkin Park. Love. Like I was devastated. And the reason why I was devastated, I had tickets to their concert. And that's in like a week later, Chester unfortunately unalived himself. And I was floored. Like, oh my God, like I love Linkin Park so much. So I'm kind of on the fence of going. And also because of Twitter, I found out some information about the white girl, and it's not really good. It's just some decisions. Like, look her up. I don't know. I don't know. Will there be a live poll, poly side eye on the debate? Ooh, the debate is on the 10th, isn't it? Damn it. Well, no, I'm doing everything by 6. Okay, and I'm off on Tuesday too. Thank God. Yeah, but we will be doing a poly side eye this week for the debate. I totally forgot. But yeah, I can't wait to see Maxwell, Jasmine Sullivan in October, London in 2 weeks. Did you get your tickets? I actually saw Maxwell before. He's a great performer. I saw Jasmine Sullivan before. Like I've seen them all. But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing them again. Like there's certain artists where after I see them, it like I don't know if I want to see them again. Like Nicki, bless her heart, she put on a great show for her barbs, but I wouldn't see her again because I know what I'm gonna get. But Maxwell, I would see him again. Jasmine Sullivan, I would see her again. Uh, I heard about the Bo DeMayo drama. I think he's on OnlyFans trying to give his side of the story. I am mad that X-Men 95, X-Men 97 didn't win. I think it was Blue Samurai that won, but it's whatever. I mean, just for them to be nominated, it would have been really nice though if they won. I love B, but not about to pretend I could do whiskey. That's the thing. She got the gays ordering whiskey neat. When's the last time you go to a club and you see whiskey neat being sold like that? Like, I mean, I get it. You know, it's because of Beyonce. And I'm going to be honest, just lately, her capitalism, because, you know, I'm a stan. I'm still a stan, but I'm not a delusional stan. And sometimes, you know, her capitalism is just, it's just kind of getting overkill. Like she's selling me something like, what's next? What is next? Because, you know, it's the vinyls, it's the Carter, which we didn't get any visuals for, more merch. And then we get the Sacred, and now we got the whiskey. Like, what's next? You trolling, Josh. We might, you say anything this foolish again, I might have to hide you from the channel. This is your warning. Because there's definitely black-owned whiskey companies. One of them is Uncle Nearest, which is like a very successful black-owned whiskey brand. If you didn't know a black-owned whiskey brand before Beyonce, yeah. Rest in peace to Chester. You just never know who's going through shit. Chris, I do hope you get a chance to review the review. You're trying to give me a stroke. You hope you get a chance to review The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I'm gonna give it a view, but I'm gonna start on Selling Sunset tonight. Am I gonna see the new Dragon Ball movie? I didn't know there was one. Oh, she's made a statement about it. Okay. I just, you know, I didn't know. Um, I always miss Maxwell when he had his past tours, but my first time seeing him in concert, I've saw Jasmine 3 times. October London gives me Marvin Gaye reincarnated. So at first I thought you were going to see them in October in London, but there's actually a person called October London. Got you. Got you. Yeah, she went from hair care to whiskey in the same month. Now, she can sell as many products as she wants, but that don't mean I'm gonna like be buying everything and just pretend that, oh, well, I'm gonna use Sacred now. Like, no, like I don't really be using products like that. At the end of the day, I am a gay straight ninja. At the end of the day. Or maybe is it a straight gay ninja? I think I'm a straight gay ninja because for facial products, I use hot water sometimes. I do use um some like lotions and stuff before I go just so my face isn't dry. But I could step my game up on like, my skincare and my hair care a little bit, but I'm not gonna act like, oh, let me go buy Sacred. And then with whiskey, Maker's Mark is my shit. Like I'll usually do like, if I'm in a rush, maybe Maker's and some sweet tea, or I'll do an old fashioned sometimes, but I don't always feel like an old fashioned. So for me to just have Sir Davis whiskey out, I'm just like, I'll try it, but I'm not gonna be taking whiskey shots neat. Like I could do Crown Apple neat. That's my whiskey of choice. Crown Apple on the rocks. What was I talking about? I swear I'm not high. Let's see. Which ending of Sailor Moon did you like more? The 90s version or the manga? I like the manga a little bit more. That's why I was pleasantly surprised. But yeah, the most times I've seen an artist, of course, was Beyonce. I've seen her, I think, 13 times. Lady Gaga, I've seen her 6 times. Alicia Keys, probably 4 or 5. Adele, I think I've only seen her twice. Britney Spears, I think I've seen her 3 times. Who else have I seen a lot? There has to be a man I've seen a lot. Kanye used to be my male Beyonce, so you can imagine how devastated I was when he lost his mind. What else? I'm trying to go in my Rolodex. John Legend, I think I've seen him 3 times. Yeah, I think that's it. Um, hmm. Yeah, I can't think of any other artists. Y'all will probably have to name them for me. Name them. Name them. Anywho, y'all, we're almost at the hour mark. This was fun. I love doing the lives with y'all. My Real Housewives of Dubai. I might do the reunion. I might do it live because it's just so much easier to do. So yeah, if you want to see me live again, I'll probably go live for that. And then me and Jared will be going live for the after debate discussion, because that's gonna be a shit show. So yeah, this was really fun, y'all. I appreciate y'all all the time, especially when I'm leaving, when there's over 100 people in the chat. I appreciate y'all so much. My numbers have gone up because I feel like, we're back in fall season. There's more stuff to watch and review. I'm very happy about that. Look, my channel went up 15% in revenue and views. So I'm trying to keep that momentum going because, this is still my main job. Anyway, so with that, y'all, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all for the next episode.